Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people's secret love. The story of Wang, Kaimu and Zhai Yiying's inappropriate, secret romance is about to be revealed. Beneath the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry, there are always stories that linger. I Liked You Back Then is such a heart-wrenching short drama. It departs from the usual sweet opening, instead delivering a powerful statement, an inappropriate, secret romance. Wang, Kaimu and Zhai Yiying, seemingly unrelated names, are inextricably intertwined in the story, as if fate had already foreshadowed them. What the audience initially believed to be a simple secret love, turns out to be a series of misaligned time and space and cruel twists. Zhai Yiying's heroine has carefully concealed her feelings since her youth. It's a love that dares not be expressed, like a flower secretly growing in a dark corner, longing for sunlight but afraid of being discovered. When she finally mustered the courage to hand over the movie ticket, seemingly pouring all her heart into that one moment, reality dealt her a cruel blow. The male lead, played by Wang Kaimu, suddenly vanished at that crucial moment, leaving behind not only an indelible regret, but also an unresolved mystery. But the real story has only just begun. As the plot unfolds, the audience discovers the so-called body double rumors are not groundless, with every detail laying the groundwork for heartbreaking foreshadowing. That ill-timed romance was more than just unrequited youthful love, it was a love and pain woven through the multiple misalignments of time, identity, and fate. Perhaps, in this story, no one wins, only the regret of missed opportunities and unspeakable secrets. When the truth is revealed, you discover that this so-called secret love was more than a simple ambiguity, but a silent cry across time and space, a cruel twist of fate. Upon their reunion, she unexpectedly becomes his wife, but the amnesiac male lead mistakenly identifies her as a body double. She was the one who had stood by him through thick and thin, yet she could only exist as another shadow in his world. Every glance they shared was a tangle of heartache and longing, every moment of silence was a silent cry and waiting. She wanted to reach out and wake him, but feared that the truth would reveal not a gentle embrace but deeper disappointment. He was oblivious to the fact that the woman silently guarding him was the one he had longed for, the one he had etched in his heart. That familiar smile, that carefree sigh, was like a key, slowly unlocking his memories, sealed by amnesia. As the fragments gradually came together, he began to wonder, could the answers he had been searching for already be within reach? The truth drew closer, and the dusty past gradually unfolded. Would that secret love, lost at a misunderstanding, become an irreparable regret, or could fate, in its rewriting, usher in a perfect ending of spiritual connection? Perhaps the answer lies in a single, gripping promise: so, you've always been there. The modern love story of Shin Hae-onan and Zhai Yiying unfolds like a romantic test meticulously woven by fate. While seemingly ordinary on the surface, undercurrents surge within the details. Her shy gaze, his silent waiting, it seems as if they were destined to collide into each other's worlds at some point. Their misaligned timing caused them to pass each other by, leaving behind regrets and unfulfilled feelings. But it is precisely these regrets that make the stirrings of their secret love all the more genuine, and their shared passion all the more precious. Even separated by time, even in hidden corners, they diligently guard their unwavering love. When they finally meet again at this fateful juncture, those missed moments seem to foreshadow their future. The audience awaits not only the sweetness of a secret love coming true, but also whether they can find a resolute answer to each other amidst numerous misunderstandings and trials. This is more than just a love story, it's a soul-searching quest that transcends time and space. It teaches us that true love never fades with time, it only grows more intense with the passage of time. Zhai Yiying's setting in after marriage is a truly unimaginable emotional roller coaster. She begins as a sweet, time-traveling young woman, doting on her husband with all her heart. Her daily life is filled with romance and tenderness, as if everything is heading for a happy ending. However, fate suddenly plays a cruel joke. Upon awakening, 6 years have slipped past, and her world has been completely turned upside down. The gentle, caring wife who once devotedly protected her family is gone, replaced by a woman obsessed with the attention of others and alienated from her family. The male protagonist, played by Shin Hae-onan, was once illuminated by her deep affection, but this sudden change leaves him disheartened, his warmth gradually replaced by disappointment and loneliness. In the absence of their mother's love, the two children learn to resist closeness, and the once unbreakable bond of family affection seems poised to shatter at any moment. This contrast not only leaves viewers heartbroken but also creates a suspenseful plot. How will Zhai Yiying's character face herself 6 years later? Is this a misalignment of time and space, or a secret hidden deep within her memory? She must seek the truth amidst this shrouded predicament and, through her actions, win back the hearts of her husband and children. What was once a journey of pampering her husband is transformed into a battle for family redemption. It is this sweet yet heart-wrenching twist that makes After Marriage a highly anticipated emotional drama. Late Colors on Spring Branches has become a hit before it even airs, with its explosive plot. Adapted from the popular novel The Age Gap is Big, but the uncle is in good health. The drama perfectly blends the tension of age gap romance with the thrill of revenge. Zhai Yiying plays the heroine, a talented and privileged young woman whose life falls to rock bottom after her best friend's betrayal and her boyfriend's infidelity. Heartbroken, she vows to wreak revenge in the most ruthless way possible, targeting her best friend's older relative, a powerful, cold, and decisive wealthy man. Wang plays this man, cold on the outside but warm on the inside, a man who has seen enough of human nature to unwittingly find his heart robbed by this 20-year-old girl. She approaches him with calculation, but through repeated testing and maneuvering, she unexpectedly discovers his hidden tenderness and protectiveness. Revenge intertwines with sincerity, exploitation with emotion, and she begins to lose track of who is the true prey in this game. It's this sharp contrast, the feeling of you think you're controlling someone, but you've actually already fallen, that audiences are eagerly awaiting. Will the heroine's vengeance be shaken? Will the man's defenses crumble? Between them lies not only the gap in age and status, but also the deepest temptations and struggles of the human heart. As the plot unfolds, the heroine spirals into a vortex of power and desire, unknowingly drawn to an ill-timed love. Will she sink to ruin, or rise from the ashes? This love-hate showdown spanning generations will undoubtedly be the most thrilling on-screen drama. Despite his cunning and calculating nature, his gaze often tinged with a chilling coldness, even a hint of yandere delicacy, the man remained calm in the face of the heroine's initial, purposeful approach, as if everything was under control. He saw her provocations and probing as mere childish tricks, neither rejecting nor indulging them. He maintained a calm and distant demeanor, maintaining firm control over the situation. However, as time passed, the plot quietly took a turn. As she interacted with him, she discerned the loneliness and forbearance that occasionally shone beneath his tough exterior. She gradually understood that this seemingly cold and heartless man actually carried a loneliness and trauma unimaginable to the average person. What had initially seemed like a calculated approach, unwittingly, blossomed into a genuine reliance and affection. When layers of misunderstandings and emotional knots are finally resolved and the two rekindle their past, the audience is not only captivated by the sweetness of their relationship but also by the thrill of a comeback. The girl, once considered prey, becomes the only one capable of shattering his cold, indifferent exterior, and the man, from a predator in control, transforms into a devoted lover willing to sacrifice everything to protect her. The dangerous tension lurking within the sweet romance creates an ambiguous intense relationship, poised for unpredictable sparks. Late Spring Blossoms is not just a sweet romance, but a feast of psychological warfare and genuine redemption. With such a setting, how can one not be excited?